Hey everyone, for this assignment I'm going to talk about a software called eTapestry. This software is a fundraising software that nonprofit entities use for donation records, event management, and email campaigns. This software is considered entry-level within Blackbaud's larger platform for fundraisers. For being the lowest option on their menu, it still offers a lot of tools for the users to take advantage of. I currently use this software as the Foundation Director at Davis Technical College, so I'm the target audience. It syncs with our internal college financial tracking system, so our fiscal office only needs to enter donations in one place. It allows us to enter contact information for each donor, note any preferences for how they like to be contacted, and enter such details as who somebody's assistant is and who they would like to have their email preferences set to. We can also create online forms for registration and payments for events. Software like this is excellent for getting information out of people's heads and into a database that all can use. Not only does it track donors, it can also be used to track grants, due dates, and reports. If anyone is going into the field of grant writing or fundraising, a tool like this is vital to have at your disposal. I will focus on explaining one of the processes that I use the most within this software. I'm going to show you how to use the DIY forms function to create a registration page for an event. First, you get logged in. I'm not going to show you my login just for security purposes, but this is what the home page looks like. As you scroll around, all of these fields within the home page are customizable and can be moved around however you would like to see them. Across the top is where you can see different accounts. You can choose to view people, search that way. Giving shows reports and some research tools where you can track your pledges. These different categories show the different kind of communications that can be sent out. Thank you letters, emails, that kind of thing. Queries are what you have to set up to do for like grants, registered players for our golf tournament, and the reports can be run to view where you're at on any given campaign. Within management, this is where we're going to find the DIY forms right there, and this is where you can set up online forms. We're going to create a new page. This shows you the different options. Right here, event registration page is what we're going to go for. Click on that, and this shows you options for what you can choose to how to make the page look. We're going to choose this one here, right there. We're going to go with strict. Click next, and that will take you to the customizable pages. This is where you have to put in a name. Give it a name. You can give it a description if you'd like. Give it the title that will show on the web page, and then put in the URL, which I forget here in a minute. Emails, you can choose if you want to send a donor confirmation email or send your organization a notification email. These are the basics. You choose your languages, choose email buttons. You can choose that message that goes back to the person once they enter their information. You have to choose a fund where the money that's going to come in is going to go. So we're going to choose scholarships for this one and hit update. Then we go to the next screen. Hidden fields are a little more advanced. We're not going to mess with that one for this time, but you can do some hidden fields there if you'd like to. Hit submit. Oh, we forgot something, and it will tell you if you did. So then you have to go back and find where that red asterisk is that you forgot to click on. Those are all the basics. Everything on this tab is covered. This tab is covered. Back to general. You have to put in what the URL will be that you can then share with your users. So from here, we go back through and hit submit. Here it gives you a quick preview of what it's going to look like. So you can scroll down here and see this is what your donor is going to see, what your users are going to see. Any of these spaces can be edited or moved around up and down. Click here, you can edit the style, you can change your colors, you can change your fonts, the sizes, you can change the headers, backgrounds, covers, colors, what your button colors are. Hit update, update again, and that will change. Again, this is all of the information that's going to show up on this form once it is published. It shows you the sections you can edit, the sections you can't. Things can be moved around. If you want to move that section lower, you can. Same here. If you want to add more fields, add more text boxes, you can do it right here in this section as well. If you click add item, you can add a section, add an image. If you have a logo you want to put on there, you can do it within this section as well. Like right here, you could add a new logo, add a picture from a previous event, anything like that. Then we're going to hit preview. That's where you're at this point. with all of your customizations. And that's what's going to show up on your web page when you are ready to go. We're just going to hit close there, and we're going to go back to online forms, and here's our test page right here at the bottom. If you click there, you can continue to edit, and when you're done, you can hit save and go live when you're ready to do so. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to put it on my web page and get in trouble at work, but that gives you a basic idea of how that works.